Today we will be looking at human impact on the environment and we will be touching a bit on land pollution. So, to start off, we're going to ask the question, what is the environment? We know that the environment is everything around us, all our surroundings, including the air, soil, water, plants, and animals, which make up the environment. Remember, from the smallest organism to the biggest type of animal, all of those things make up our environment. What is environmental science? Environmental science studies how the earth works, it studies how humans have impacted the earth, right? And it looks at different types of pollution, different types of impact on land, impact on water, impact on uh, air, everything from humans. Environmental science studies things like the atmosphere, the oceans, geology. Do you know what geology is? Habitats and ecology. Ecology, the study of ecosystems. What are some of the environmental issues that we face as humans today in this day and age? Some of them would be land pollution, water pollution, air pollution, and how does it impact the way we live and how does it impact the environment around us? Some environmental issues that we face are land pollution, air pollution, water pollution, global warming and the impact of the ozone layer, and how can we use recycling to help with these environmental issues. Today, we are going to focus a bit on land pollution. What is land pollution? If we look at the picture, you can see that this is what is meant by land pollution. When you think of a place and there's lots of rubbish and garbage all over the street, that is an example of land pollution. There are many causes of land pollution, from trash we throw away in our homes to waste produced at giant factories. Sometimes waste from mining, waste from farming, those are also types of land pollution. Sometimes those contaminate the soil, which lead into groundwater, which contaminates the water that we drink. Land pollution and its effect on the environment. When we see trash outside of buildings, on the side of the road, or we might see a landfill or a dump, don't worry, we come into that. This type of land pollution not only hurts animals and their habitats, but also is ugly and destroys the beauty of nature. We living in the UAE. Try picturing yourself in the desert where there are absolutely where there is where there's no pollution at all. Isn't it beautiful? The ripples in the sand, the lovely blue sky. Now take that same picture that you're seeing and throw around few pieces of paper and plastic bottles and newspapers. Does that mess with the beauty of nature? Let us move on. What effects does health pollution have on our health? Those harmful chemicals that can get into the soil and water can cause cancers, deformities, and can cause different types of skin problems. Now we are going to look at landfills. What are landfills? Landfills are areas where garbage is placed inland. Modern landfills in developed countries are designed to keep harmful chemicals from polluting the water. Some of the newest landfills even try to capture methane gas from escaping and use it to produce energy. Let us move on. When we buy products, we should try and buy products with this stamp on it, biodegradable. Why? Because if we throw this into the ground, it will eventually decay and become a part of the environment. And finally, what can we do to help reduce land pollution? Firstly, we should recycle. Secondly, produce less trash. Thirdly, if we see trash around us, we should pick up the trash and not just leave it there. And finally, think about composting. Composting, get your parents, get your school, and start a compost heap. Composting is when you collect organic waste and store it so it breaks down to where it can be used for fertilizer. Maybe you could use it to fertilize your school grounds. And that's all for today, boys and girls. Thank you so much for watching.